Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going over the SmackDown review. And SmackDown was a very, very productive episode of Friday Night SmackDown, which was very, very crazy to me. But before we get into this video, drop a thumbs up down below and hit the subscribe button, because I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. Really like to get there before the end of the year. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. To start off the show, we had the never seen 17 garbage John Cena, who wears a title disgustingly, who does the whole thing, not throw the towel in the crowd, not throw his hat to the crowd, not throw his shirt to the crowd. That garbage John Cena in his New York Jets colored theme shirt. Of course, we had the American Nightmare, Adrenaline Boy, the greatest wrestler on the planet, Cody Rhodes. Let's go, boys. Come on. The GOAT has appeared and graced his presence in the ring that John Cena stands on. Anyway, before John Cena could start talking, Cody Rhodes could start talking, John Cena stops him and says, "I told you I was exhausted in a match and you made me forge my signature. And you forged my signature to a match I was too tired for. But you did me a favor, Cody. You made me realize for the last 5 months I've been something I'm not." And this is the big part right here. He says, "You did something a friend would do." And then he started getting all hyped up. And he said, "Cody, right here in New Jersey, August 1st, 2025, the real John Cena is back." And he starts hyping up the crowd. Like, crowd gets hyped up, blah, 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 all this stuff. He says, "You want some? Come get some." And then he starts saying, "The champ is here." And then he says to the final thing to Cody Rhodes, says, "If the only platinum rapper that will be there is me." And he starts cheering with the fans, and the babyface John Cena is back in action. I'm telling you guys, Cody Rhodes is such a good guy. He's so golden that he can bring back babyface John Cena. See, if it wasn't for Cody Rhodes being such a good, nice human being, that John Cena wouldn't be back. Though I do have a concern about this John Cena. I do have a concern about this. But they ended up sharing a beer. I think it was a real American beer, that Hulk Hogan beer, and said, hey, have one. Welcome back, John. And John Cena holds the towel up like he was before. But I have a little thing that I have to add. Remember last week? Remember it? If you don't remember it, it's fine. But remember last week when John Cena when Cody Rhodes was cutting a promo about his match at SummerSlam, where he simply asked John Cena to bring back the real John Cena, the hustle, loyalty, respect John Cena. Isn't it kind of strange? 1 week after Cody Rhodes cut that promo, that, I don't know, John Cena comes back and being a babyface? I don't know, but if you ask me, I sense play. I sense that babyface turn was a phony baloney, and I'm telling you, if John Cena is a phony, and says he's a turning babyface after 1 week after the GOAT Cody Rhodes cut a promo saying, "I want the real John Cena back," then we get this John Cena. Isn't that a little fishy? Hey, I don't really care anyway, because I'm just happy the GOAT, the real John Cena, not that phony baloney, ugly heel John Cena, is away. But let's just keep it real for a sec, guys. The real GOAT is Cody Rhodes. Come on, clap me up. Apparently, Logan Paul interrupted Jelly Roll's training session, which led Logan Paul getting in the training session ring with Jelly Roll, and Jelly Roll started attacking him. But good thing Good thing Drew McIntyre was there to stop the fire, but he did maybe Claymore kick, Jelly Roll in the face. And by the way, good news! Drew McIntyre got out of the UK. Congratulations. It's the United States Championship match where we had Julia with her new manager, Kiana James, making her first appearance in months against the former United States champion, Zelina Vega. And this match was match of the night for me, if you ask me myself. This match was a pair of banger. Don't know what a pair of banger is, but it was the purest of banger matches. By the way, I don't know what this hold was, but it looked nasty, and never mind. But also, this was disrespectful. The crossing the legs between your leg, pulling the arms back, and literally putting your boot in the back of Zelina's head and crushing it down with as much force and leaving her foot there. That had to be personal. I don't know what beef they have in backstage, but that had to be personal. That looked nasty. From the top rope, Zelina Vega gave a nice German suplex from the top rope on Julia. Then Julia did the double butterfly superplex off the top rope, turned it into her finisher for the 1-2. Ooh! Because Zelina Vega kicked out. She tried to do a roll up, but Julia kicked out. Then hit a backstabber. Tried to go for the moonsault, but Julia got the knees up. Julia hit her finisher that I don't really know what it's called, but I just know it's her finisher for the 1, 2, and 3. And you're still your Women's United States Champion, Julia. Good match. Should have been SummerSlam match quality wise. Storyline wise, it probably should have been left off of SummerSlam, but if I knew this match was that good, I would have put it on SummerSlam if you ask me myself. Los Garza did an open challenge for the AAA World Tag Team Championships, and we got in return was Mr. Iguana and La Esca with Psycho Clown. Let's go, boys. We got Mr. Iguana and Mr. Iguana with La Esca and Psycho Clown. Don't really care about him. And look who it is! It's Conman 167. I bet his face reaction. Never mind. Conman. Never mind. But Psycho Clown was really playing into his Psycho Clown persona because his purple and blue hair looked nice. Anyway, this was a solid match. Though we did get Angel lock in some whatever that is. And then we got Mr. Iguana and La Esca coming in with Berto. Berto went flying. And by the way, this was nasty when Mr. Iguana did a springboard headbutt thing with the La Esca in his mouth. Crazy. And then Angel hand got stuck in La Esca's mouth when La Esca was biting down and chomping at it. And then a nasty crucifix cross thing to Berto. But when Mr. Iguana went flying over the top rope, he got caught by Los Garza and got planted on the mat. Berto. Let's talk about Berto. Berto needs to be a singles wrestler sooner rather than later because he did this nasty springboard kick to the face of Psycho Clown. This crazy spot where Los Garza does the flippy thing to the person on the middle rope with La Esca in Mr. Iguana's mouth. Couldn't get the pin though because Mr. Iguana used his iguana powers to kick out. But sadly, Psycho Clown took the pin, protecting Mr. Iguana and La Esca at the same time. And still, your AAA World Tag Team Champions, Los Garza. So congratulations to them, banger of a match. And Priest versus Aleister Black. By the way, this probably be the next PLE, which probably be like Clash in Paris. But the pretty solid match. Damian Priest going flying. Aleister Black trying to do that flying, catching moonsault, but landing on his feet. I don't know how he does that. But match was very short because Aleister Black hit Damian Priest with a chair in the back and hitting him with a nasty black mask that sent Damian tumbling down the stairs and on the ground. So yeah, I'm happy to see this feud is continuing because this feud has been pretty good so far. It's actually one of the only feuds in the WWE right now that has a long story to it, and it actually kind of makes sense. So, the 7 feet tall giant Tala Tonga with the United States champion and comedian Solo Sikoa. By the way, how tall do you think Tala Tonga is? Do you think he really is 7 foot, or do you think he's like 6'7"? But who really knows? He took on Big Jimmy Uso. Nice leg drop, probably. I don't really know. Kind of looks goofy with that hair. Bro looks like a never mind, bro. Big Jim gave Tana Tonga a big kick straight to the face. Oh, but when Jimmy Uso went for the little splash, he got caught with a choke slam. Spear! Better spear than Jay Uso. My bad, Jay. I love you, man. But before, when Jimmy was trying to hit the Uso splash, he got caught and got hit with a choke slam for the 1, 2, 3. Tala Tonga wins the match. But that didn't stop Solo in his game to lower the steel cage above the ring. But before the cage could close, Jake Fatu comes out there, beats up JC Mateo and the infamous one, Tonga Loa. And this has happened every single week where Jacob comes out, super kicks JC Mateo, does the springboard splash on JC Mateo and Tonga Loa, and also does it probably sometimes to Solo Sikoa, which also means Jacob Fatu is probably winning at SummerSlam, which I don't want him to, so. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss continued to the storyline where they're not friends, even though I think, if you ask me, I think Alexa Bliss kind of accepted that they're friends, but Charlotte Flair is still saying, no, we're not friends. I don't know. Even Alexa says she's not a big fan of using the F word, which is friends, by the way, not any other word you guys are thinking in your dirty minds. The Scottish Warrior and Logan Paul came out in the main event of SmackDown. Logan called out Green Shirt Guy, says, shut up, Green Shirt Guy. And he starts talking and says, me and Drew are trying to stop outsiders from coming into the WWE. Jelly Roll thought SummerSlam was a hot dog eating contest. Bruh, if Jelly Roll thought SummerSlam was a hot dog eating contest, if for real though, if he actually did think about that, that'd be funny. That would be funny. But Logan says, me and Drew hate when celebrities use WWE as a stepping stool. First off, Logan, if a celebrity's coming into WWE, it means they're probably already bigger than the company herself, and they're probably way more known and way more liked than the company itself. So it brings more eyeballs to the product. Which is why the WWE has you, Logan. Drew says, Randy, you didn't need to give Jelly Roll this match. Why? So you could get free concert tickets? Which, by the way, if Randy Orton was using this as an excuse to get free concert tickets for Jelly Roll's concerts, I'm not really into Jelly Roll's music, and I don't really like music in the first place, but heck, maybe it was a good idea for, what's his name? Randy Orton to get the concert tickets, but I don't know. I think Randy Orton really likes that female rap artist gang, because that's where he mostly listens to, according to, if you watch this Celtic Warrior workouts. But that's just me. Jelly Roll came out of the black sedan with his hand on his jaw, then he got Randy Orton on the car. They came down to the ring. They started fighting Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Of course, it ended with the security guards, who probably even are going to be future world champions in the future, getting RKO 1 by 1. But the last one got chokeslammed by the Jelly Roll and got hit with the Jelly Slam. I'm calling it the Jelly Slam because it's a pretty nice name for it, if you ask me myself. And that was it. So, yeah. Cannot wait for Jelly Roll to hit the shooting star press and a springboard 360 fail 4-way into a shooting star press into a 450 mega splash from the top rope. Can't wait to see that as well from the Jelly Roll, and can't wait to see him hit the Jelly Roll Slam on Logan Paul for the 1, a 2, and a 3. Let's be honest, that's what's going to happen. I will delete my YouTube channel if Jelly Roll takes the pin and loses. We'll do it. You seen it here first, folks. That is it for you guys. SmackDown review. Leave in the comments below what you guys thought of it. Anyway, have a beautiful rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye.